Hello, beautiful soul sisters. It is Christina Napoleon. If you are new to my group, The Positive Widow, I am the founder and creator of The Positive Widow. And I also have my own signature grief relief and Who Am I Now After Loss programs. And I wanted to come on here. I'm taking a quick break, my lunch break, and I thought, oh, you know what? Let me share my beach walk with my beautiful soul sisters. I am here. I get so much clarity when I come to the beach. This is my happy place. This is also where I find my healing tide, right here at this beautiful beach. The sounds of the waves, they just soothe my soul. And so I wanted to come on as I'm taking a quick break, and I'm trying to rehearse for our Zoom meeting tonight. But I did want to jump on here as a gentle reminder to all of you that tonight is the night. I am hosting my very first Thanksgiving Zoom healing event. And in the past, I always have a turkey trot on Thanksgiving morning, but I go live. So you see the beach when I do that. And I will be doing that again this year, by the way. I'm keeping up that annual tradition because I know how hard it is on Thanksgiving morning when we wake up and we're alone, and how lonely the house can feel, how loud that silence can feel. So I've made it my mission to do an annual turkey trot so no widow has to wake up feeling alone on Thanksgiving morning. But for tonight, this is going to be extra special because there's something magical that happens when I host a Zoom meeting. When I go live, you only see what I'm showing you from my end of the camera, and it's usually the beach, which is beautiful, by the way. But tonight is going to be extra special because it will be in a Zoom room. I'm opening the doors to all of you. It's a free get-together, and it's going to be a healing event. I'm going to share healing tips, share healing tools, how to navigate the holidays after loss. And then I open up my hope seat, which is where you can share your favorite holiday memories. And it doesn't have to necessarily be about your husband or fiance or loved one. For me, sometimes when it comes to Thanksgiving, because not only did my husband pass away with stage 4 cancer when my daughter was only 6 years old, but then my mom passed away unexpectedly, and then my dad passed away. It was such a short time with my parents. And I could go into a whole discussion about the broken heart syndrome, but I know 100% and believe that that is true, and that is what happened with my dad after my mom's unexpected passing. So tonight, if I end up sharing some stories, it might be from my childhood and my favorite memories of my mom or my dad. Or, depending on what is inside of my heart in the moment, it may be my favorite stories of Roger and Emma in the holidays, Thanksgiving holidays that we shared together. And boy, we have some funny stories between me, Roger, and Emma. So you never know what will pop up when you're on the hope seat. So come and let the evening unfold. Come as you are. Don't come with any plans. Don't think it through, because sometimes you might be trying to come up with ideas of, oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. What if I say the wrong thing? Number one, there's never anything wrong to say inside of our group. I may gently nudge you sometimes on the hope seat, but it is in a very loving way, in a kind, compassionate way, and it's to remind you that you matter, that your grief journey matters, that your healing journey matters. And that's what's beautiful and powerful about our sisterhood, especially doing this on a Zoom call, because we can all see each other, and beautiful friendships have evolved inside the Positive Widow. And I have widow clients from my signature programs where they actually have met in person, and that just warms my heart. So tonight, if you've been on the fence and you're not sure, like, oh, what if I cry? Trust me, I have cried in many of my Zoom meetings, and crying is actually such a beautiful release. It's a true testimony of the love that we still carry in our hearts. So please know, tears are welcome, laughter is welcome, smiles are welcome. We want to be here for you. I know what that feels like, that ache in your heart, that overwhelming feeling of loneliness, looking over at the dining room table and knowing that there is going to be an empty chair there next week for Thanksgiving. I also know the struggles of dealing with in-laws and all the, well, Christina, you should already have moved on. Christina, you should be doing this with Emma. Christina, why aren't you? Trust me, I have lived through all of it. And that is why I became so passionate. And I spent, I'm probably now over 4 years in my certifications as a grief educator and grief coach, because I am on a mission. I have so much passion in my heart to make sure that no widow feels alone, that no widow has to grieve alone in silence, especially during the holidays when our emotions are so heightened, when that sadness really comes and it's so loud and nobody can see it because it's deep inside our hearts, and we wear that invisible mask that everything is okay. I'm okay. If I got paid $1 for every time I have said that I'm okay, but inside I was actually drowning in my sorrow. They didn't see the tears in the shower at the end of the day. They only heard me say I'm okay. If I was paid $1 for every time I said that, I would be a millionaire by now. So I just wanted to come on here with my heart to your heart, to let you know you can show up as you are. You don't have to have the camera on. You can have the camera off. You can turn the microphone off. During my teaching, I do ask that everyone stays muted. And then when I open up the Hope Seat, that's when we will share stories. And please don't practice because I'm the one who's going to guide you tonight. It's my job to practice for our Zoom meeting tonight, because I may surprise you and have you do different exercises or ask you different questions. So I always encourage you to just share what is on your heart. What are you feeling right now in this moment inside your heart? And I guarantee you, whatever you are feeling, somebody else may be feeling it too. So it always helps to have your grief witnessed, to know that your grief is being seen and it is being held by such sweet, sweet soul sisters who have so much kindness and love. And I believe all my graduates are planning to be in our Zoom room tonight from my signature programs. And so they now too have the tools and the skills and healing tips that they too can share on the Hope Seat. So not only are you going to have me as your guide during the holidays, because I have some surprises in store to help all of us get through the holiday season, but tonight is special. It is going to be a night of sisterhood connection, and 50%, this is such a big number, 50% of your healing is when you are connected with the right community If you are connected with someone who lifts you up, someone who understands what you are going through, and I lost my husband to stage 4 cancer when my daughter was only 6 years old. I personally have lived through the first holidays without him. But I also want you to know that there is no timeline in grief. So even if it's your second year, your third year, your 5th year, your 10th year, it doesn't matter how many years it's been. These holiday seasons can really, really wake up emotions that you may have suppressed all year long. And then those Hallmark movies come on, and those family commercials, and the romantic comedies for the holidays, and the New Year's Eve kisses, and all of those memories. And you start to think and feel, he should be here. I am never going to be happy again. I'm always going to be sad. And I want you to know that there is hope. There is hope after loss. And I'm going to share the healing tools and tips to help you get through this holiday season so you don't feel like you are all alone. So if you haven't RSVP'd yet, or if you have not received the Zoom link, please let me know, because I believe I did send it to everyone last night. And I did send private messages, but Facebook is so notorious for sending me into spam. So if you are not friends with me on Facebook and I send you a private message with the Zoom link, you may not have received it. So please, 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 if you are trying to join our free Zoom tonight, our free Thanksgiving healing event, please be sure to Facebook friend me, and then also check inside your message request in Messenger to see if you have a message from me, because I did send private messages to everyone that commented with the word holidays. I'm also going to put the Zoom link on here as well to ensure all of you that would love to come tonight will be able to. I am so excited. I'm excited for you to meet my graduates. Their transformation, their healing journey has just been so incredible to witness. So if you've ever felt like you're always going to stay in this darkness, you're always going to feel sadness, I might put some of them on the spot tonight on the Hope Seat so they can share with you that your grief journey does change. It does ease up with those very heavy feelings, but we're always going to grieve because we're always going to love him. But you can have grief and gratitude in your heart at the same time. They can coexist. That was a struggle for me to understand, and I write about that in my book. Boy, did I struggle with that chapter in my book. And if you don't have my book, please let me know if you would like to purchase it. I've actually been doing something very special for my clients, where I actually will sign the book for you and personally inscribe a beautiful message. Maybe it's a biblical scripture, maybe it's some lyrics from his favorite song or your favorite song together. So I will be happy to personalize it, sign my book, and send it to you. Or if you have my book and you know other widows who would benefit from my book, because it's all centered around the word hope, and I share so many healing tips in there. And I really, really teach you in the very first part of the book. It's a very long chapter, but it's so helpful on understanding grief as a new widow. So this would be a beautiful Christmas present if you do know somebody that has recently become a widow, or maybe it's not recent, but you can tell that they are still struggling and that they still feel these grief waves that come and try to knock them down. It would be such a beautiful gift to send them my book And I also have a coloring book. Both are available on Amazon, but if you would like for me to personally sign the book with a beautiful message of hope or an honor in memory of their loved one, please send me a private message, or you can email me at thepositivewidow@outlook.com, or you can simply purchase it on Amazon. But I actually have really been loving all the requests where they ask me to personalize the books. It gives me a chance to get to know you better and to even get to know more about your husband. So please, please let me know if that is something on your heart. But tonight is the night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I cannot wait to meet some of the new faces that I've seen inside of my posts that have RSVP'd the word holidays, for you to get to know me, for you to get to know our other soul sisters and connect with them. And truly beautiful friendships have been formed, have evolved inside my group. And it will be my honor to help you navigate the holiday season this year together. I don't want you to ever feel like you are alone. From my heart to yours, I'm Christina Napoleon with The Positive Widow.